Specialist here for Inside Track TV. We're hanging out in the pit area of the Dirty 38, normally piloted by World Series veteran Kirk Hooker, but tonight, and rather last night, it was Steve Laking behind the wheel. Steve, how did this deal come together?
Well, Kirk had a wedding to go to, and he said he was going to be putting a driver in the car. And I think probably had a lot to do with Ken Spira. He's always in touch with Kirk, and he comes down here every winter with them guys. So my name came up through probably Ken Spira.
So it was your new Smyrna Speedway debut last night. Came home with a top 5 finish in what could certainly be called the most talent-laden pro late model field we've had here at New Smyrna in many, many years. I mean, there are some big names out there. It's a stacked field, and you have to come from the back. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about how that happened.
Yeah, we had to come from the back. We time trialed really well, but we pulled off of a pit lane there, and Ricky Brooks had the tape measure out, and he went right to the front end, and we were a little bit too wide. So that put us to the back of the field, which actually was a bit of a relief because I could just hang back there and kind of stay out of trouble for a while.
Now last night there were a lot of incidents, a lot of cars that went home with some bent body panels and some broken parts on them. You had guys at one point wrecking all around you. Somehow you made it through. I mean, it had to be a bit of a tumultuous way to make your debut last night with cars, you know, going home in a box all around you.
Yeah, for sure. Randy Hooker was right on to me though, and he warned me that's what's going to happen. He said these guys are going to wreck their way or wreck out at the front, so just hang back. And I did, and with that warning, I tried to look way ahead, and it all paid off.
Now, for those that are watching us on InsideTrackNews.com that have never been to New Smyrna, is there anywhere back home that you could even remotely compare this to?
No. It's fast. It is like really fast. You sail around these corners and you come out on the straightaway, and it's nothing like anything at home. It might be a little bit like Kawartha, but not really. It's a lot faster than anything I've been on, that's for sure.
Now after that amazing top 5 run last night, are you feeling a little bit of pressure to maybe try to duplicate that this evening, or are you still feeling real relaxed heading into tonight's event?
No, I'm pretty relaxed. We did what we had to do last night. That took the pressure off of me. So tonight's just keep it clean. The main deal here is to keep it clean for Kirk because he's coming in tomorrow night, and this is his deal, not mine. I'm just here to have a bit of fun, thanks to him and Randy for sure.
Now you guys look like you're having an awesome time. You've had some success already now with only one night in the books, and that's, like you said, all in Kirk's equipment. Does that mean that we might see you down here in a couple of years in your own equipment, or the wheels start turning in your head, or what?
I don't know. I'd definitely like to, but it's an expensive deal down here. You're here for 8 nights, and you know, to compete you got to be putting tires on all the time. You know, just to get in the pits for 8 nights is a lot of money. So you know, it all adds up. So I don't know. We'll see.
What do the fans have to look forward to from your squad for 2013?
Well, we're going to start off again at Hickory, head down for the pass race. From there, I don't know. We're putting a limited late model together to run up at Sunset a little bit. Not full time, but a little bit. We'll be around Flamborough a little bit. Nothing really set in stone, but we'll be around.
Go ahead, thanks to people for me, Steve.
Well, most definitely Kirk and Randy Hooker. They're the guys, you know, that's why I'm here, because of them. Spire Fire Protection, all the Kirk and Randy sponsors, I gotta apologize, I don't really know, but Fidel's and JVM Leasing, I don't really know these guys. It's mainly Kirk and Randy that I know.
All right, well, Steve, best of luck tonight, man. I know that you had a spectacular performance. Facebook and Twitter was just lighting up about everyone talking about your run last night, so you're doing Team Canada proud. Best of luck here tonight, my friend.
Thanks, man.
There you go, folks, driving the Dirty 38. Shout outs to my man Kirk Hooker. He'll be down here in a couple of days. It's the Spire Fire Protection sponsor machine of Mr. Steve Laking. Specialist here for Inside Track TV. We're wrapping up night 2 of the World Series here at New Smyrna. I'm standing with the driver of the number 38 car, the Dirty 38, normally piloted by Kirk Hooker. It's Steve Laking here tonight. And Steve, we talked earlier about what a phenomenal start you had to the night. Not so much, not a great end, not the ending you were looking for. For those of us that weren't in attendance, what happened?
Oh, just hard racing. I got tangled up with a lap car in the front straightaway. Apparently that guy took out the leader last night. The outside lane will go, the inside lane will go. You just got to pick the lane, and I just didn't get the lanes tonight. Unfortunately, we had a really good starting spot, but it didn't pan out. We just didn't get rolling.
Now, I can see Randy Hooker, Donald Lund, Ken Spira all going to work behind us here. What's the extent of the damage to this car?
Mainly cosmetic. It's actually all cosmetic. We're in good shape. We'll get it back together, and Kirk's flying in tomorrow. He still wants me to run tomorrow night, but I want to get him in this car and let him have some fun because it's a good hot rod.
Now, do you feel at all, do you feel discouraged in any way heading into tomorrow night? I mean, is there a chance you'll be back behind the wheel of this thing?
Well, they want me to because Kirk comes in pretty late, but I'm a little bit discouraged because we had such a good car and we had a good starting spot and I didn't capitalize on it. But you know, we'll start at the back again tomorrow night. Maybe we can perform like we did Friday night.
There's so many young drivers in this pro late model division. Do you feel as though a lot of the contact and a lot of the mishaps that happen in this division is largely in part due to age and inexperience?
Yeah, but I wouldn't even pin it on the young guys. It's the old guys too, you know. It's just not using their head. Like I got jacked up going into turn one on the very start. Like it's like, guys, settle down, slow down. Let's get rolling. But man, oh man, they don't let that happen. They just get flying down there.
Well, it's great to see you guys putting this car back together again one more time. Why don't you go ahead and thank some people for me, Steve?
Yeah, definitely the Hooker brothers for sure. Kurt and Randy Hooker, Ken Spira, all these guys that are helping out. Drew, Donald, Craig, and all Kirk's sponsors. Spira Fire Protection, obviously. Everybody's great help.
Well, we're happy the car is still in one piece, and we wish you all the best heading into night 3.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night and hopefully turn this around.
Thanks very much, Steve. All right, here you go, folks. Driver of the JBM Auto Leasing Hooker Brothers Racing number 38 car. Shout outs to my man Kirk Hooker. It's Steve Laking here on night number 2.